In this video I'd like to show you how to install LED lights in small models in a neat way by lighting just single windows or rooms without spending too much money. Welcome to a new episode on how to light up models of buildings and achieve the next level in doing this. We did some blinking lights for harbor entry, some flickering lights to simulate a welding light effect, and with LED strips we did a full lighting for a train station building at night, and that building is supposed to be fully lit at night. Now we switched to smaller buildings, and in former times we used a small bulb in the building, and when I turn the lights on you can see light shining out of the building. This may look nice in the dark, but all windows are lit, according to the paper mask applied in the building. But I want to light up just single windows or the small shed attached to the house that has no lights yet. Let's imagine this house contains an entry with a staircase, a kitchen, some bedrooms in the upper level and a living room. So let's try to simulate some nice lighting according to our imagination of this house. To install single rooms in the small house, I use black paper to model some walls by cutting pieces of paper into small parts. So I get an upper floor with 2 rooms, and in the ground floor an entry room, a kitchen and a living room. At first I have to measure the width, the height and the length of the house and transfer this to my black paper. So what we do is, we build our own paper mask for our building, but we separate the mask into single rooms. And, as you will notice, I can't get this mask into my model because the model is already built and glued. So I have to cut down my work into single parts and glue them into the building part by part. But if you build a model from scratch, you can improve the paper mask delivered with the model kit with your own, of course. After installing our light bulb, we can see the ground floor is lit, but the upper floor is now dark. I cut some small rectangular parts out of my black paper to have walls to separate the kitchen and the living room. And after drying, I do the next test with some LED I cut from a string of decorating lights. So for testing I fixed the LEDs with adhesive tape to the rooms one by one, and now we will switch on the light in the living room and in the small shed. At first we light up the shed. Let's imagine it is lit by a small petrol lamp. And then we switch on the light in the living room. And as you can see, we can switch on and off the single rooms. All we have to do is to apply a switch to every light. And if we do a flickering effect to the living room, it looks like the TV set is on. This by now is just a quick and dirty test. There are kits from Windows available where you have to attach small cubes to the windows you want to light up. They are much more expensive and give the same effect. On the Pro side, you can now light up every single room as you like, but on the Con side you have to do a lot of cabling and install switches for every house you want to have this kind of lighting. So I think there may be a better way to install lights into a building and have some light effects too. For example, I have this building with 12 flats, so there's a lot of cabling to do. There must be a much better way other than installing single LEDs and having a whole bunch of cables. I have to think about this. So, a simple small house, you can set some lights and it will appear cute and cozy in the dark by, let's say, installing 3 to 4 LEDs into the building. So I have an idea. using an Arduino microprocessor for setting lights in other buildings than small single houses. I have a test setup here with RGB LEDs. These are LEDs that can do any color you like and dim them. They are programmable. So with a little programming you can simulate things like neon lights or flickering of a TV screen, and you can attach switches and buttons to the Arduino to turn on and off these different light effects. So with my Arduino I can drive up to 12 LEDs. That could be a beginning, but for a greater building then I need one Arduino to light it and another one to light the next building. And I thought I could do more with these LED strips. They are cheap, can be cut and are simple to attach to a building. But you just can turn them on and off, there's no coloring available. But as you may have seen in your DIY store or on Amazon, there are LED strips available where the lights can change constantly in color, they dim and light up in a smooth way, can be remote controlled, etc. So I got me a meter of this programmable LED strip, and this meter is available for $10, and you can see there are more than 2 cables to get this strip to light up. Because you can control every single LED on the strip by a computer like the Arduino over a serial connection. So this is the whole strip attached to my Arduino, and now I just started the demonstration code for this kind of LED strip on the microchip. And let's see what happens. You see some color changes, some walking lights, some disco lights and so on. So this may be the solution for lighting buildings with a lot of rooms. But that's to be continued. Thank you for watching my video. All parts and tools I used are linked below in the video description as affiliate links, where you can buy the parts and tools you need to improve your model railway. If you like my video, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you want to get more information to improve your model railway the non-expensive way, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit also the bell button, so you will be informed when I upload a new video. If you want to support me, you can hit the thanks button below and give me any amount you like, or you can use my PayPal link, or you can have a look at my Amazon wishlist. Thank you again for watching, and until next time.